What's up, Facebook fucks? It's the Ricks coming at you here from our lair in the basement. Been a little while since we've done any reviews or interviews. We've been our schedule's been pretty conflicting. Ricky's been working night shift, and I've been on both days and the evenings. I've been flip-flopping, so we haven't been exactly been able to get together and do much. But this week we're going to do two reviews. We're going to have the one tonight on False Prophets CD, and also the little 7-inch it goes with it, War Journal. And tomorrow we're going to be reviewing Covert Flops, Chad Schnick's band. So we'll be showing this tomorrow, so tune in for that one.
Chad Schnick.
Chad Schnick, shit. How the fuck you pronounce his name?
Who gives a fuck? He's an asshole.
I like Chad, man.
Yeah, he is. He's good.
So, but anyway, a few weeks back, we went to a show in Morgantown, to 123. We didn't get to do an interview. We actually had planned an interview with False Prophet. False Prophet's a band in Morgantown. They've been around for some years. I admit I don't really know a whole lot about them. I've heard about False Prophet from a few people. A guy I work with at Sharp kept talking about, man, you guys got to see False Prophet. They're an awesome fucking band. Of course, we know a guy who drummed with us, Nate Reynolds. We did a little attempt at a band project with him, and he kept talking about False Prophet. And so we seen they were going to play a show with the Jasons and with the Murder Junkies a few weeks back. Awesome show. If you weren't there, you missed one hell of a show. But False Prophet was on, and I was like, wow, I get to see this band I've heard so much about, and they more than lived up to the reputation. I was very impressed. Man,
the mosh pit, wow.
That mosh pit came to life. I mean, there is some footage of that show dripped. I think we got a little bit. Unfortunately, we didn't bring our video camera that night. And so we were going to set up an interview with False Prophet, but circumstances happened. We weren't able to pull off the interview, but we're going to hook up with them hopefully sometime in the near future and get to interview the band. So again, I'm new to the band. I'm learning a lot, but I really dig this CD. We got this from them. They want us to review it, and I'm going to tell you, this is classic fucking thrash. You know, if you like DRI, the old school crossover thrash punk, you can't go wrong with False Prophet. We're going to play you some tracks right here live. Here's the thing with me. I always say you can sound great on a CD, but if you can't cut it live, and if you don't project the energy and pull your crowd in, it don't matter. I don't give a fuck how good you sound on a CD. You got to pull it live as a band. And False Prophet really did it that night. So I only got to see one show, and I'm looking forward to seeing more in the future. But we also got their 7-inch War Journal. Number one, this is what wins me over, because of course everyone knows me. I love, The Punisher is one of my favorite comic books. I used to read War Journal all the time, and I have a lot of them in my boxes over there. And so anybody that puts a fucking cover together like that, you goddamn right, that's something there to get. And so the only difference is I have not listened to this. And matter of fact, I want to open up the 7-inch. I did glimpse through it. I like that, the little orange. See the little orange? I've not even played this. I did look through it like a couple times. And you got lyrics.
Ooh.
And of course they put in, now you don't get much with these 7-inch anymore. A lot of bands put 7-inchers together, and you get almost all the songs that's on the CD, except, let me see here. Which ones do this different? I think the Needle was on the CD, and Cloven Hoof. Those are the two songs that are not on the 7-inch. So, but yeah, look what you get here. Can you zoom in on right there? You got.
All right.
You got like lyrics to the songs, and you get a little poster. Of course, shot of the band. But you don't really get these with 7-inchers anymore, so I really appreciate the band's putting a good effort out on that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I want to give a shout out to the guy who gave us that. I can't remember your name at the moment. I'm so sorry.
Tom Foltz, what?
Tom Foltz, that's it. Thank you. It's been a long day.
All right. So here we're going to play some tracks from War Journal. The Punisher would love this, by the way, I'm sure.
And also, same time, I think this the sound of the band, it sounded a lot like the '90s punk that I really like. You know, like a Global Threat, bands like that, fast, and it had a lot of pace to it. It was raw and hard. Street punk to it,
Street punk, crossover thrash.
Thrash, yep.
And I think they mentioned when we did speak to them at the show that they've been playing since high school together. So I think that says a lot. So let's play some tracks here. Pressure Bells. I was playing this CD the other day, and for some reason, the vocals, I might get some shit from this, but the vocals kind of gives me a little bit of a thought of almost the fucking singer from Anti-Flag. The vocals kind of sound a little similar.
Oh, Justin Sane, I think his name is.
Justin Sane, yeah, from, I can hear a little bit of similarity. I'm not trying to say he's copied, but the vocal similarity is pretty much there. So it kind of has a Justin Sane Anti-Flag similarity to it.
I think that's his name, Justin Sane.
Track 2, Storm. By the way, this was one of the only band that night that played that the Murder Junkies really gave praises to. The drummer of the Murder Junkies really gave shout-outs to False Prophets. That says a lot when you got the Murder Junkies giving you praise. Yeah, that's a good poster. Like I said, that's a lot of work and heart put into that. I like that collar.
Very nice.
Troll Eye. And you know the saddest part is I don't know if False Prophets toured much or where they played at. I mostly know that they played Morgantown, and this is a band I feel can hold their own against the very best out there in thrash.
Absolutely.
From one performance I seen them that night, and they really impressed me. I like the energy, the projection. The pit came alive that night, so the crowd really appreciated it. I even saw, I think, a couple of False Prophet tattoos out there.
Oh, yeah.
So they have their following. Again, I'm going to look more in this band and follow. I think they got another CD besides this one. If you go to their Bandcamp page, there's some more works of False Prophet. Track 4, The Needle. Now, this is one of the tracks that's not on the 7-inch.
Let's take a look at that CD. Just want to look at this.
So definitely, if you purchase the CD, get the 7-inch because you can access the lyrics, at least of the songs that's not on this. You know, that's if it's not on the CD, you're not going to have lyrics if it's not on that right there.
Once again, thank you, Tom Foltz, for hooking us up.
Yes. And again, we're going to look forward in the near future doing an interview with the whole band. We almost did that night, but circumstances just didn't work it out. And but we will be hooking up with them and doing an interview.
Absolutely.
I appreciate the band, the show they put in that night.
And
it's good to see that kind of talent in Morgantown.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people feel that. You know, I mentioned this before that. The people talk about West Virginia, and you just talk about country bands or hillbilly bands. And there's nothing wrong with that kind of music if you like it, but we definitely have a variety of different music and bands in our area.
Right.
And we got thrash. You know, I love the bass. I really can hear it. I appreciate the bass tone on this record. I really like the bass work.
Turn up a wee little bit.
The only thing is, the only weakness I don't really is the production. I'm not knocking. I mean, you do with your budget what you can do. I do think that this should have a little better production. This deserves some really good mastering and needs to be remastered. Because really, you got to really turn it up. But I think it needs to be remastered and redone. Because this is the quality. This is good songs.
But it's good for what they paid for and the production. It's good for that.
Yeah, so I'm not too crazy with the production, but they may do with what you do with what you got. And we appreciate that, but
Yeah.
They deserve better. There was some sick bass lines on that song there. Masters of the Universe. I don't think that's about He-Man. Track 6, Epic.
Epic.
Listen to that fucking bass.
Holy shit.
I think that's the sweet spot of the album I really like is the bass. I know it's live. I was watching the bass player. I like the bass lines on the songs. This is about the fourth or fifth time I've listened to this CD. I really like it.
That's really good, man. I like it.
Unfortunately, most of the time I get to listen to CDs is when I'm in my car, going to and from work, when I get to work out. I jam while I'm working out, so I really just get you pumped. You can't go wrong with that old school thrash. War Journal. I got a little bit of Cro-Mags vibe there too, a little bit to it. A little bit of Cro-Mags. So if you like DRI, Cro-Mags, old school, crossover thrash, you're gonna love this shit. Make you want to go out and get a Punisher
T-shirt,
tattoo, or a false prophet tattoo. Cloven Hoof, one of the tracks that's not on here. So, yeah, get them both.
Yeah.
Don't be cheap, don't be lazy, get them both.
And if you're a collector,
local
man,
bands.
if you're a collector, get it.
One day this may be worth a lot of money. Maybe you want to sell, put your work as a kid through college. Or maybe you want to sell your kid to buy this. I would. I'd sell you to buy it.
I know you would.
I love music. I love and appreciate local music. Last and final track, Sooner or Later. I definitely like the guitar, the breaks in it. Now that's one part I really like about the production isn't too bad. It is the bass and the drums. I just feel that the guitar and vocals could be better, production-wise. I like the drums and the bass for those, production-wise. They can be better. So I encourage a remastering of this. Excellent leads. There we go. False Prophet, War Journal.
Any last words on this?
What do you think of it, Rick?
I love it, man.
I love it too.
Let me see this for a second. So my actual thoughts on it, I like it, man. When I saw this band play, they really got the kids going. And that was one of the biggest mosh pits that I have ever
Oh, they
seen.
were insane, dude.
Wow, man! I actually saw a kid get through one of the doors. It was so.
I've never seen that before.
You didn't see that, yeah, but yeah, good band, man. They to me they sound like they got some AGT influence, some of the old
Yeah, I can
'90s.
hear some Global
There's some
Threat
DIY in there, so plus you got the Punisher influence cover and stuff. So I like it, man. I give it a 10 out of 10.
I would give it a 9 out of 10, only because of the production. I think it'd be, but again, you go according to your budget, what you can do. I think it needs to be a little better
Remastered.
production on it. It needs to be remastered, exactly.
Maybe Joe Queer could do that, man.
I don't know if Joe Queer does thrash.
All right, guys.
Mr. Rick signing out. Like I said, we're going to be doing interviews with them. We'll let you know. We'll get it done. We're going to be doing Covert Flops. Now, Covert Flops will be
Our next.
totally different kind of album. It's not thrash. We'll be doing that tomorrow.
And also, the cover was done by George Durbin Bowl. We'll get into that in the next video. Peace.
Generic artwork.